Welcome to Buy, Hold, Sell. My name's Matthew Kidman and today I'm joined by John Abernathy from the Climb Investment Group. Today we're looking at 2013. First prediction, Australian dollar, where's it going?
I think the Australian dollar against the US dollar will hold current levels to about mid-year, and then we'll start seeing a devaluation because the US dollar will start strengthening.
And why will the US dollar strengthen?
I think by the second half of the year the American recovery will be in another level, so it'll step up, and the emerging energy sector will start adjusting the balance of trade account, which is being sharply negative, and then the current account will come back towards balance, and I think that'll give some momentum to the US dollar.
I think the Aussies are going to be slightly firmer over the 12-month period. I'm expecting it to be around $1.10 at the end of the year against the US dollar.
The Australian dollar is going to fall by at least 10% over the next year.
2013, the Aussie dollar, I've got to say, is going to stay strong for some period of time. Though interest rates will come down in Australia, the truth is Australia is one of the few AAA credit-rated countries in the world. And so central banks have been pouring their money in. I will say one thing, the warning is going to be out there for people. When the Aussie dollar goes, it's going to go in a very big hurry.
Go down, you mean?
Yes, absolutely. But in the meantime, I think it's got some genuine upside to it. I think even from here, and the reason for it is the world has still got debt. The world still hasn't overcome those debts. And even though there are some very small signs of improvement in the United States and Europe, they are very small signs, especially in Europe. So I still think the Aussie dollar's got upside to it, but when it goes, it's going to go real fast.
Will it finish 2013 on its highs, or will it have peaked?
I suspect it may have even peaked in the last quarter of the year. But look, again, that goes because interest rates will keep falling during the first half of the year. And then ultimately, once people start to feel, that's going to be the real trick for people in the next 12 months. When are interest rates going to turn? Because as soon as they turn, everything changes. You know, your decision on fixed rate versus floating loans, your decisions on bank shares, your decisions on the Aussie dollar, all these things are going to be very fundamentally different after that.
I think the appreciation against the US dollar is capped at about 110. I think when we did hit that level in 2012, the structural constraints were really felt in the economy. We're still feeling the pain. But I think towards the end of 2013, the US dollar will start to appreciate and our dollar will decline. We think it might finish below parity.
I think the Aussie dollar has the potential to go through its old high. It could actually go through $1.10 up to $1.20. What we've got in the world at the moment, as you know, Ross, the US is printing money. They said they're going to do it right through the year. Bernanke said that. Europeans have got no option but to print money. And of course, the third big currency of the world is the Japanese yen. They've had elections. They're going to print money to try and get out of their deflationary spiral more than they have before. Money, money, money. Safe haven, Australian dollar, Canadian dollar.